question.
Hi, I'm Superweed, and the next question we're going to answer today is cannabis an hallucinogen? I think the proper grammar is cannabis a hallucinogen. I could be wrong. Um, I answered this on Cure, but my answer is no, not in the traditional sense of the word. I've taken hallucinogens, and they are a very different experience in terms of visions, um, faces, voices in your head. Cannabis, on the other hand, when eaten, not smoked, when you smoke it, you get an immediate high, and it's very hard to get to that state by smoking it. You get too tired too fast. If you eat hash, for example, and this was my turning experience in life. See, I started growing cannabis in 2001 February, and I didn't start using cannabis until 2012. So I grew for 11, 12 years before I started using it. My first profound experience with cannabis was after I had spanked my youngest son because he was being a precocious 3-year-old and I was an asshole. My wife rightly kicked me out of the house. I went to where I was growing. We had just made a batch of brownies with hash because it tastes better than using weed, butter. And it was too strong. And I had what I like to call a Charles Dickens experience. For 8 straight hours, the ghost of Christmas past beat the fucking shit out of me. For those of you who are sci-fi or fantasy buffs, in the movie Aragon or in the book Aragon, the bad guy Galbatorix, he's defeated at the end of the book by a what they call an empathy spell. He could feel the emotions of pain and suffering that he had caused the people in his kingdom. So for me, I could feel the pain that I had caused my wife, my son, my family, and my friends by being a fucking asshole who was riddled with post-traumatic stress disorder from an abusive childhood. Cannabis is the tree of knowledge of good and evil. It showed me where I was going wrong. And it was as close to a psychedelic experience as I'd had until I actually had a psychedelic experience. It's profound. Terrence McKenna on YouTube talks about the hash eaters of the 1850s. That's well worth a listen. And you can check out my About Me on my blog at 2 pounds per plant. That's 2 LBSPERPLANT, 2poundsperplant.com.